Start off your new year by learning to grow oyster mushrooms in a bucket. Okay, today at the Polk County office, we are making mushroom buckets. So we have our buckets all marked for where the holes are going to go, drills, we have our mushroom spawn. I also got these gloves because we have the straw we'll be working with and it's been leaving splinters in my hands. And then we have some coffee grounds I've been saving to layer throughout. We are starting with some smaller drainage holes at the bottom, and then we add these larger holes on the sides. This is where we will start seeing mushrooms pinning out once they have colonized the entire substrate. This is our mushroom spawn. We are using blue oyster mushrooms. The type of spawn we are using is called grain spawn because the mycelium is growing in these little bits of grain. Sawdust spawn works just fine too. We are going to start by adding straw to the bottom. We're doing about 1.5 inches of straw. Then we add a thin layer of coffee grounds and our spawn. And then we just layer it like that until it's at the very top and you can barely shove the lid on. If you leave too big of a space between the top of the bucket where you have the substrate and the lid, all of the growth will just happen in that little gap instead of pushing out of the sides. This is what each layer of straw, coffee grounds, and spawn looks like. You can also experiment with using other substrates like hardwood pellets instead of straw. Oyster mushrooms are famous for really liking a lot of different substrates, so it's all trial and error. Just make sure that everything is sterilized so you don't have any contamination. Once your bucket is all filled up, it's a good idea to put a date on there just so you know how long it's been since you started the process. It usually takes a couple of weeks to see growth. But that's because the mushroom spawn has a long process of colonizing all of that substrate. The good thing about buckets too is that you can stack them. So this is a way to save space and you can make these totems with buckets. We will keep you updated on our mushroom buckets. Hopefully we can do an update once a week to see how that mycelium is spreading. And hopefully you can make a mushroom bucket too, so you can enjoy fungi while the weather is still frigid. Bucket. Yay! I'm so excited.